Hey everyone, and in today's video we'll be covering this week's exciting announcements and news from Orlando, Florida. We'll be covering news from your favourite theme parks such as Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, Busch Gardens and all your favourite attractions. So if you enjoy this style of content, don't forget to smash subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on what's happening here in Orlando, Florida. So let's dive in with the first story. Are you ready for a sensational summer? Epcot is bringing a massive celebration to our doorsteps with its renowned International Food and Wine Festival, and it's all kicking off from August 29th through to November the 23rd. And here's a sneak peek of what's to come. Dive into delightful dishes at the global markets. Our favourite marketplaces will be returning with treats such as the Belgian waffles topped with berry compote and whipped cream. Also a classic apple strudel with vanilla sauce. But this is just the start of the foodie treats to come. We're just waiting on the foodie guide to drop, and as soon as it does we will make a video on this channel giving you all the treats and the locations. Cheese lovers alert, Emil's fromage montage is back. Explore and savour a variety of cheeses in creative culinary forms. Collect them stamps for each cheese station and earn a speciality unique dish at the end of your cheesy journey. Also, exclusive festival merchandise has been revealed, but to check this out head to the video right here in the card. Also, rock the night away with Eat to the Beats concert series. As the sun sets, get ready for an electrifying performance in the American Garden Theatre. Top artists and vibrant local talents will dazzle you with their hits, and you'll be able to secure your spot with the Eat to the Beats dining packages. And if you fancy an adventure around World Showcase, join Remy's Roulette Hide and Squeak scavenger hunt. Grab a map and embark on a whimsical scavenger hunt through World Showcase. Will you find all the beloved Little Chef Remy's? And finally, Communicore Hall grand opening. Circle June 10th on your calendars as Communicore Hall opens its doors in the heart of World Celebration, promising new surprises, so stay tuned as more details get released. But this is not the only food guide to drop this week, as we also got a foodie guide for the Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So this May, Walt Disney World will be showcasing Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month with an array of delightful bites and sips. To help you join in the celebrations, the culinary teams have drawn inspiration from various cultures and cuisines and infused some of their own personal flair into these dishes. With the new limited time treats, there's plenty of ways to celebrate these cultures through flavour at Disney locations such as Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney Springs and Disney Resort Hotels. So if you're a Disney foodie, there's plenty for you to look forwards to, and it looks like it's going to be a super yummy summer. And if you want us to do a foodie guide, let us know in the comments down below. So our next news story is coming from Busch Gardens Tampa. In our last weekly news drop we spoke about Busch Gardens Tampa newest attraction and that its track layout was completed. Well, this week we got some awesome details about Phoenix Rising, including a full CGI run through of the attraction, which is due to open this spring, and work is flying along. Pardon that pun. Manufactured by B&M creators of Kumba and Shikra, Phoenix Rising offers an exciting, family-friendly adventure flying over Pantopia. But just before the ride sets off, it looks like we're going to be getting a mini Phoenix pre-show at the side of the loading platform, which would be on screens built into the windows of the station, and the Phoenix will fly out the station as you leave to climb the lift hill. Phoenix Rising will reach a maximum height of 80 feet on a track length of 1,831 feet. Phoenix Rising will reach a top speed of 44 miles per hour and will run on one train with 10 rows, meaning each circuit can take a maximum of 20 riders. Riders can have the minimum height of 42 inches, which makes it a great entry ride for the young ones of your family, and a max height of 77 inches, meaning adults can join the adventure. But as of now, we are waiting waiting on the very important news, which is the opening date. Now we're heading right back over to Disney, to Hollywood Studios, as it's celebrating its 35th anniversary. Wow, can you believe that Disney's Hollywood Studios is soon gonna be 35? Guests visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios on May the 1st will have the opportunity to celebrate the 35th anniversary with a special celebration event featuring Disney leaders, the Walt Disney World ambassadors, and of course, Mickey Mouse and his pals. The 35th celebration moment will begin at 11 AM in the Theatre of the Stars on Sunset Boulevard. In addition to the special celebration event, guests can also look forward to exclusive 35th anniversary merchandise, including a limited edition Loungefly backpack. On May 1st, 2024, guests will have the opportunity to purchase limited edition 35th anniversary apparel, collectibles and limited release pins. Yes, that's right Adam, you've got pins. The merchandise will be available within the Stage 1 Company store on Grand Avenue near Muppet Vision 3D. A virtual queue will be placed for the shopping event. To join the virtual queue, download My Disney Experience app and enable the location services. Once installed, navigate to virtual queues to secure your spot in the virtual queue. But please be aware that merchandise availability is limited, and joining that virtual queue does not guarantee access to exclusive items. Disney has indicated that purchase limits will be applied to ensure that as many guests as possible can purchase merchandise. So moving on to our next story, which is from FunSpot Orlando. FunSpot has been showcasing its new ride vehicles for its Vekoma suspended flying coaster named Freedom Flyer, which is located at FunSpot iDrive Orlando. The new ride vehicle or train are sporting new colours of white and yellow, and for sure will run better, smoother and quieter than the original blue ones. So if you've missed riding the Freedom Flyer, head down to FunSpot now, as it's already open to the public. Then for our final news stories of this week, we're heading to Universal Orlando, as they've been teasing us. Over the past week and a half, Universal Orlando has been posting videos and images all over their social media. In one of the first images there was 5 VHS tapes, each with a different sticker: Summer 2024, Childhood Memories, Fun in the Water, First Day of School, and Get the Show on the Road. And the caption to this post was, "Just found these tapes, should we see what's on them?" Recent rumours have pointed to this summer's tribute store being themed to a 90s video store and arcade, and the VHS tapes are an obvious hint to this happening. Let's take a look at each tape's title and dive in a little deeper. Childhood Memories. This appears to tease the opening of the new DreamWorks land this summer, and Fun in the Water appears to be a reference to the new nighttime lagoon show that is currently under construction in the lagoon. Then the next title is The First Day of School, which appears to reference the nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle returning, while Get the Show on the Road is likely a reference to the rumoured new parade expected to open this summer. Whatever the VHS tapes mean, it looks like Universal Orlando Resort is gearing up for a blockbuster summer with these new experiences coming soon. But what we're really hoping here at Gotta Go Orlando is that the nighttime lagoon show will feature classic Universal IPs such as Jaws, Back to the Future, E.T. and maybe some classic monsters. But like I say, Universal have been teasing us for days now with different videos like the ones I'm showing you on screen now. What's your thoughts? Comment down below. Then the next story is more than a rumour than news at the moment, and it's that Rip Ride Rocket could be launching for the last time in 2025. The ride has already seen changes, with the song choice being massively reduced and the ride hasn't been running as well as it should. Also the fact that the ride wasn't added to the new Minions expansion, which was kind of a shock to us here, as we see the ride being the perfect fit and shape to this franchise, making us think that this could be reality, not a rumour. The rumoured closing would line up with Epic Universe opening, and could this be the start of Universal Studios getting some much needed TLC? We do feel that Universal Studios would be heading more towards being a family friendly gate, and we really hope a new coaster would be added to the skyline, especially with Universal working with Mack and Intamin over at Epic Universe. Both companies have a vast portfolio that could easily bring a world class coaster. The only question on my lips is, what would we be getting? Fast and the Furious? Ghostbusters, a DreamWorks coaster, or could it be the same ride system as Universal Cali for Fast and the Furious, but based on the Despicable Me 4 movie, utilising the car scenes? There's so much that could happen, and all we can do is watch this space. Rip Ride Rocket is one of the main visible coasters in this side of Universal, and when or if it goes, it will drastically change the skyline forever, and I will definitely miss it. So these are our top stories of the week. Stay tuned as there's more to come. What are your thoughts and opinions about the news that has been released over the past week? Comment down below, as we love to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and share with your friends and family, as this really does help the channel grow. Don't forget to check out our website that covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. gottagoorlando.com. Want to support our channel? We have Patreon, the link is in the description down below, and get a shout out just like the SC Adventures family. Now get out there and go and make some memories, and all I can really say now is TikTok. Gotta go Orlando guys, and don't forget about these two videos right here.